I needed something that it'll solve different problems. The main one, the rear view visibility. But also having a camera in the back, camera in the front, and a dash cam, it's a big plus for me. My OEM rear view mirror is basically useless. This is the reality of most of the adventure rigs out there. Once you start loading up everything you need for a long trip, the rear view mirror becomes useless. The back of my Jeep is set up for extended off-road travel. I got the Goose Gear storage system, a fridge, the MaxTrax recovery gear bag, the Redarc RedVision system, the Starlink router, onboard air compressor, and all the accessories that come with living off the grid. It's a setup that works great on the trail, but it completely blocks my view out of the back. These aren't accessories I can remove. They need it for the way I travel. The downside is that I lose visibility. This is my adventure rig, and today we're gonna fix that problem. I'm going to be installing this digital mirror from Wolfbox. This is the G900 TriPro. I was in Moab a couple months ago doing the EJS for 2026, and I noticed that a bunch of my friends and other people had the Wolfbox camera. I got curious and I went looking to see what the deal was. And it's really cool how they use the camera going over obstacles, and you can see vehicle is gonna land. And also the rear view mirror and a dash cam, which is a plus for me. You know, if something happens on the road, this thing is recording all the time. Yes, I have the original OEM cameras, rear and front, but the front camera, I mean, I can move it. You know, it's fixed on the Jeep, and I have my off-road lights that get on the way. In the rear view, also, it's set in one position, and that's it. So I'm gonna install these cameras and this mirror from Wolfbox, and I'm gonna put the cameras in the best position so I can customize the installation. I'm pretty excited about the installation of this Wolfbox rear view mirror. And it's not a mirror, it's a screen, it's a 12-inch screen, touch screen. This is connected to 3 cameras. Like, for example, right now we're seeing the front camera, which is a 4K, and with an easy command, voice command, you can change cameras, like show rear camera. There you go. I'm pulling my trailer. I just wanted to check to see what's the quality of the video, and it's 2.5K, and that's really impressive. Show bumper camera. There you go. So that's the front bumper camera, and that's 1080p. It's pretty cool because this is going to be amazing for off-roading. So I can't wait to give it a try. And yes, I'm pretty excited. I just finished installing it. The installation is pretty straightforward. I took a little longer because I hit every single wire. I don't like wires to be all over the place. Fish all the wires in the plastic trim of the vehicle, front of the bumper, the rear of the vehicle. So yeah, it took me a little while, but you can install it really quick. Show front camera. That's pretty cool. That's pretty amazing. And this thing is recording. It's recording all the time. So if anything should happen, in case of an accident or something, you know, you have the recording. This is footage straight from the G900 TriPro's built-in 4K front dash camera. The image is sharp, the colors look natural, and it captures a lot of detail while you're driving. It also uses Sony's Starvis 2 sensor, which is designed to perform really well in low light conditions, so whether you're driving early in the morning, at sunset, or at night, you still get a bright, clear image with plenty of detail. The rear and bumper cameras are built to perform just as well when the lighting isn't ideal. They use OmniVision sensors with PureCell Plus technology, which helps them capture a brighter, clear image in low light conditions. Whether you're backing up after dark, driving through bad weather, or out on the trail before sunrise, the cameras do a great job of keeping the picture clear and easy to see. One of the coolest features is the front bumper camera. If you spend time off-road, you already know there are plenty of times when the hood blocks your view from what's directly in front of your vehicle. By mounting this camera on the front bumper, you get a clear view of rocks, ruts, ledges, and other obstacles that you normally wouldn't be able to see from the driver's seat. I can't wait to put this front bumper camera to the test on my next off-road adventure. I think it's going to make a huge difference on those technical trails where it's hard to see what's directly in front of the vehicle. It'll be a great way to spot obstacles, choose a better line, and drive with a little bit more confidence. Since these cameras are mounted outside the vehicle, they're built to handle the elements. Both the rear camera and the bumper camera are IP67 rated, so they're designed to resist dust, rain, mud, and water. Before we get started, I want to thank Wolfbox for sending me the G900 TriPro to install, test, and review. As always, I'll be sharing my honest thoughts throughout the installation and after I've had a chance to use it in the real world. My first impression right out of the box was how well everything is packaged. Every component is clearly labeled, the bags and boxes are easy to identify, and it makes finding the right parts during the installation really straightforward. Wolfbox also included everything you need to complete the installation. Inside the box, you'll find the 12-inch touchscreen smart mirror, the 4K front dash camera that's integrated into the mirror, the 2.5K rear camera, the 1080p remote bumper camera, the GPS antenna, mounting hardware, power wiring connectors, cable extensions, and additional brackets for mounting the cameras. It's a complete kit, so you don't have to worry about hunting down extra parts before getting started. It's pretty complete. Everything is in the box, all the connectors, all the cables, and some rubber straps, and I'm going to show you why these rubber straps are important. Because my Jeep comes with the adaptive cruise control system. The mirror, the OEM mirror, is attached to the system and it's got a bunch of wires there, so I don't want to remove it. And the way we're going to install this, Wolfbox sends you the mirror, and in the kit it comes with this rubber straps so you can place it on top of the original mirror. This is pretty cool. You don't have to remove the old mirror. The instructions called to install a yellow wire with a fuse into normally power fuse area. So what I'm going to use is this fuse box that I installed for my radios. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to cut the wire and put it there with the 5 amp fuse. And also calls to put the red wire into an accessory fuse box. So, you know, got the adapter here, and I install it in one of the accessory spots, and that's how I'm gonna get the connection done. In the box, you'll find 2 different ways to power the system. There's the standard 12-volt cigarette lighter adapter if you want a quick and simple installation. It also comes with a USB-C hardwire kit, which is the option I decided to use. This will keep everything looking much cleaner, and I will avoid having a power cable hanging down from the dash. This plastic tool comes with the kit, and that's to remove the plastic parts on your vehicle, like this panel right here, and I need both hands. And but it's already included in the kit, so you don't have to worry about it. And I'm gonna remove this panel in order to run the wires. So the electrical wires, I'm gonna run them through here. Okay, and they're gonna go inside the vehicle through here. That's what I'm doing. To the side of the firewall. The side I'm gonna put the wires through here so they will go up this area all the way to that part where the mirror is gonna go. And there are 3 wires that are gonna have to go through here. There are only 2 for this area. For the front, which is the electrical, and the front camera. And I need to do another wiring from here under the carpet all the way to the back to the rear camera. So let's see how that goes. Everything's looking good. It's pretty easy to do the installation. You just need to be careful where you put the wires so they will look good and they don't get pinched by the door or something. Rear camera installation, rear camera wiring instructions. All right, guys, so far I have been able to run the wires from the bumper front camera and also the electrical wiring from the engine bay into the cab of the Jeep. Now I'm gonna run the wire for the rear camera, and then I'm gonna install the cameras, and make everything clean up the wiring here and make it look good. The installation itself is actually pretty simple and straightforward. How long it takes really depends on your vehicle on how clean you want the finished install to look. The most time-consuming part is routing all the wiring. If you take your time to hide the cables and run everything neatly, you'll end up with a much cleaner, more professional-looking installation. The Wolfbox G900 TriPro comes with a GPS antenna. This antenna will give you like speed, direction, coordinates, and all kinds of stuff. And they recommend that the antenna is placed on the passenger side on top of the dashboard. So that's where I'm going to be installing it, right behind that speaker right there. The unit also comes with a 128 gigabyte micro SD card. This will save live video from all three cameras, the front, rear, and the bumper. And this is a pretty cool feature to have. If something happens, an accident or something, everything will be recorded. The rear-facing camera needs to be connected to the reverse light. That way, when you put your vehicle in reverse, the camera will activate by itself. And the way you do it, the harness comes with an extra wire. It's a red wire, and this must be plugged to the reverse light on your vehicle. Well, guys, trying to fish the wires through the side of the Jeep and to the back of the Jeep has been taking me a little longer than the rest of the installation. But it depends on your setup, right? I just want to do it. Right. I don't want the wires all over the place. I want them, hidden and safe. So it's taking me a little longer, but it's working out really good. So I decided to put the camera on top of the tank by the spare tire. That way I can see behind my Jeep and I can see my trailer too. So I'm gonna run the wire through here, okay? And then I'm gonna go out here and go up this way. And here it is. Well, I know, guys, the wiring is taking me a little longer, but you know what? I'd rather spend the time right now doing this, doing the wiring correctly. That way I don't have any problems and I don't have wires all over the place. So yes, it's almost done. The rear view camera wiring is done. Now the table is back in place. Just clean a little bit, and all the wiring is going in here and it's coming out over here, so it'll go back to the tail light. And just like that, the installation is pretty much complete. Overall, it's a simple and straightforward process. The only thing that really changes is how easy it is to route the wiring on your particular vehicle and how you want everything installed based on your own preferences. Now comes the fun part. It's time to power up the G900 TriPro, walk through the initial setup, and download the Wolfbox app so I can connect it to my smartphone and manage the system right from there. With the Wolfbox G900 TriPro system. It's more than a rear view mirror. I mean, with the 3 cameras, 3 channels, that the front one will give you 4K. The bumper one will give you 1080, and the rear one will give you 2.5K. And that everything that the cameras are capturing is being recorded in a micro SD card. So if anything should happen, you have the footage there. You can take pictures with it, and then via Wi-Fi you can connect to your iPhone and check the footage and download footage. It's just amazing what you can do with this. It's been a long time since I had a rear view mirror that I was working, and yeah, I'm pretty stoked to give this a try. You're gonna be seeing more of this system in my future videos, because I'm gonna be using it a lot. I can't wait to go off-roading and try that bumper camera. I like to show off products that I really like, that I know they work, and I know they will cover for any needs possible. So this is one of them. It is covering for that problem that I had, that I didn't have any visibility to the rear of my Jeep, and this is going to take care of it, and it's going to give me that rear view mirror that I needed and a lot more. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and like, go ahead and subscribe, and thank you for watching.